Come on in and join the fun. Learn about my week and then some. Watch A4 Sky vlogs. Yeah. Hello, once again, audience. It is I, Dan here, aka A4 Sky, and another video on the A4 Sky channel with another A4 Sky vlogs. Here we go. All right, day one of the 5-day vlog. A little cold. I don't know why I'm freezing. Yeah, as I stated in last week's vlog, the heater is fixed. I fixed it. It was just the sensors needed to be cleaned. So I did that. The heater's working. That's not why it's cold. Here, come with me. I want to see what the temp is inside the house. Let's see. Okay, yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. I'm just cold for some odd reason. Yeah, so get ready to go to work. Going in an hour later, all week. And I'm gonna do that about for 2 weeks. And then I'll be going back to the 5 a.m. for the following 2 weeks to finish up the last of my time for the flexes. If there's no overtime by then, I think I'm gonna start looking for a new job. And that's a decision I'm making. I'm gonna end up, or gonna get headed out though, to the vehicle. So we're gonna hang out a little bit out there before I head off to work, because I'm sure it's icy, my windshield, and has to defrost. Yeah, I need to wash this thinner jacket here. It's dirty on the sleeves. Anyway, yeah, see you out there. Yeah, my windows are icy, just as I thought. Gonna get taking care of that, go out there, scrape them, so that way I could get heading off to work. I am very early. Gonna end up being in like half an hour early, but that's okay because I would rather leave technically 20 minutes earlier than usual, so half an hour before my shift starts. That's what I mean, half an hour early for the shift. Alright, I'm gonna get cleaning all that off. Well, I got to work the same time I would usually leave to go to work. So, that's pretty cool. I just looked at what time it was and I was like, oh, it's 5:20. Like, that's the time I'd be leaving to head to work. Sorry, I was, for some reason I thought both my gloves were down there. Were on my lap. I was like, where'd the other glove go? Anyway, yeah, so this weekend wasn't bad. Didn't have a bad weekend. Nice relaxing weekend. And okay, so for sure, so I need to do this top 10 movies of last year for which movies were the best, because I saw the best movie of last year now. Now I've seen it. Like, I thought I saw it already. Thought I saw the best movie. I thought Marty Supreme was. This one was better. Lindsay and I watched it yesterday. It was a beautiful movie. It really was. The story, I loved it. I did. I loved the movie. Pulled on them heartstrings. Yeah. Well, yeah, was that like the 8th time I just said that? I have my Magic the Gathering cards to pull today on lunch, out in my vehicle, do a vehicle pull with the 5 packs. Tomorrow, let's see, what am I at? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, this will be 20. So I have 10 packs left, I think. I think this is 20, or maybe it's 25 packs opened out of the Play Booster box. Not sure. I'm stopping myself from saying the word I said like 8 times in a row. It's so hard. That's all I have for the video, though. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching day 1. Oops, I need to... That was weird. It made it sound like my rear wiper was running. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Thank you. Or, not all I have for this video. All I have for day 1. Oh my gosh. My brain's all over the place. We'll see you in day 2. All right, day 2. Oh my gosh, I gotta stretch. Hold on. Whew. Day 2 of the vlog. Yeah, about to get ready. It's weird going in an hour later. Yes, it allows me to sleep for half an hour longer than I was. But still, oh no. Ah, the zip. I think I showed the zip patch yesterday. You couldn't even tell that it was on there. But yeah, it's still... maybe I should have put another one last night. This will heal. We'll see where it goes after it heals. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. My brain is not awake right now, so... I don't know why I'm cold. Cold a lot. It's crazy. Don't know what's going on with me. It is 68 degrees in here, and I don't know if it's because the shirt I put on. I just put this on like 2 minutes ago. Maybe that's cold. That's why I'm cold. I was warm when I recorded the first part. It was weird. Now I'm cold. I'm freezing like I was outside. Oh yeah, these clothes definitely... Well, I need to be washed. They smell like work. These jackets. Right here. Here's Mr. I'm trying to sneak out. Hey, Jax. Trying to sneak out of the house. I don't know why. I think he wants to go with me. I think that's what it is. You want to go with me, don't you, buddy? Okay, I gotta put my boots on, bud. Alright, now I gotta throw this out, too. I don't know why that's there. I must have forgot it yesterday. I'll be right back. Oh. I got stuff in my foot, or sock. I keep stepping on. I don't know why it's in my sock. What it is. Ooh. Oh gosh, I can't even put my sock back on. Hold on. Nope. Wow. My gosh, I'm getting old. It's weird, it's always my right leg. Like my left leg, I easily could have put a sock on. But my right leg, it doesn't want to function. Just like my left leg's more flexible than my right leg. I don't understand it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But, what was I gonna say? Crap. So yesterday, Lindsay went out for dinner after work with her aunts, and I don't know when she got home last night because I was asleep by 7 o'clock. I was asleep by 7 p.m. But yet I was tired this morning. Makes no sense. I don't understand it, everyone. I don't know if it's stress, anxiety, what the heck's going on here. I'm always so tired. Just so tired all the time. My blood work came in good and everything, so I think maybe that's what it is stress. Well, see out in my vehicle. Yeah. It snowed, so I gotta clean it off. Well, so I'm like, oh, there's some frost. I gotta clean it off. So I go outside the vehicle. It's the inside. It's the inside of the windows, not the outside. That was funny. It was a good reason to laugh at myself. Like, you should have checked first, buddy. Well, I'll see you in the work parking lot. Oh my gosh. See ya. Whoa, yeah, with all the snow, it's so much brighter here. I don't even have to turn those on, my lights. Anyway, I mean, it's still obviously dark compared to usual, or compared to when maybe I'll turn these on. No, I don't know. I don't like that. I like it like this. Anyway, made it safely. It snowed. So that's what I get for leaving 10 minutes later than yesterday. It took me, instead of 20 minutes to get here, it took me like 23 or 24 minutes. Yeah, people on the thruway were driving below the speed limit. Like a bunch below, and I'm like, but the road's not that, I mean, it's not good enough for me to drive what I drove yesterday. I mean, yesterday the roads weren't really good enough for me to drive that either. Anyway, no, they seem better treated yesterday. But still, regardless, traffic. We're talking about traffic now. Oh my gosh, why did I do it? I mean, I skipped it last week. I made sure not to talk about traffic last week because we didn't get snow last week. Everything melted. Well, not everything, but a lot of the snow melted. And now it's back. And it's colder than what I was told it was supposed to be today. It's 17 degrees Fahrenheit. It's supposed to only be 20 degrees for a low. So it's 3 degrees off. Yeah. My windshield washer fluid does not work below 24 degrees Fahrenheit. The windshield cracked a little bit more. I don't know if that was from yesterday. Actually, I don't think it was from yesterday. I think it was from this morning. I don't know what to talk about. I really don't. I haven't watched any shows this week yet. I did yesterday mention how I watched the best movie of last year. I'm not going to mention the name because that would be spoiling for those that watch this. You'd already know when I do the top 10 movies of last year. I really need to get going on that, though. I need to start writing notes and stuff. Maybe I'll start doing that on my breaks today instead of playing on my phone. Playing one game, Doom and Destiny. So yeah, Doom and Destiny. Oh yeah, there we go. The brain's working. Doom and Destiny Advanced. It glitched out at the exact same spot as last time. My save did. The only difference is I only spent 11 hours instead of 23 hours. I think it was 23, 24 hours I spent at that point, or 22 and a half, somewhere around there. So within half the time I got to the same spot. Yes, I am 8 levels lower, or was 8 levels lower, but yeah, the save file corrupted, and when you exit out of the game, the Nintendo Switch automatically uploads your save data to the cloud. So I was like, oh, there goes saving the save. Instead, I'm loading a corrupted save file. Thanks a lot, Nintendo, you fuckwads. No, Nintendo's been failing a lot lately. Like, they're a very disappointing company. It sucks that it's a portable system. Like, if it wasn't portable, the Switch, then I would say I'm done with Nintendo. But it's something I could set on my lap while I'm laying down for bed, like laying down to fall asleep. I could play it for 5 to 10 minutes before I start passing out. I can't do that with the PlayStation because it requires a bunch of stuff. You gotta do a lot of stuff with the PlayStation to shut it down and everything. You gotta change the channel, the source on the TV and all that. It's a lot of work. Not something I want to do when I'm falling asleep at night. Anyway, thanks for watching holy crap, it's almost 5 minutes. Thanks for watching day 2. We'll see you in day 3. Tomorrow will be shorter. Yeah. Whew, day 3, everybody. Day 3. I don't know. So it's snowing pretty good out there. What is it? 4:56 right now. I work at 6 o'clock. I want to leave at 5. It's gonna take me 5 to 10 more minutes to get to work. It is actually warm enough that salt should be very effective on the snow. So we'll see how the main roads are. But looking at the road I live on, it's covered in probably 3-4 inches of snow. So I'm gonna have to run my 4-wheel drive. Gonna be 4-wheel driving. Anyway, face is itchy. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we were gonna watch School Spirits last night, but oh, what is this? Oh, never mind. The new episode of that, but I was too tired. I fell asleep within half an hour of laying down for bed. So I was asleep just before 8 o'clock, I believe. So I slept from 8 until I got up at 3:30 this morning. So that extra half hour, even though I'm more tired getting up later, I'm tired earlier. It's really weird. It's kicking my ass. It is. Changing up the schedule, not doing overtime. It's more exhausting than doing the overtime. Anyway, see you out in the vehicle. Yeah, I gotta go remove snow from it, so. Whew, about 4 inches of snow out here overnight. Not bad though, not bad. Let's see how the driving is. Just cleaned all my windows off before I got in the vehicle. Yeah, so I'm covered in snow. I'm gonna head off, see you in the work parking lot. I do have to get petrol, so yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna be out there for like 5 minutes talking on here, so see you then. Well, made it safely. The drive was a little hairy at one point. I wasn't able to go the speed I usually go on the throughway. I hit a little patch of slush, and I felt the vehicle kind of veering off to the left on a little turn, so I was like, I'm backing off. I don't want to end up off the road or hitting any other vehicle. So yeah, so I slowed down, but the ride wasn't too bad, and I was able to get a full tank on less than $30 gas or petrol. The place around the corner from where I work is still at the cheapest price I've seen around, by a lot too. Like the next cheapest price is 10 cents more, but you need like a membership with that place. So this one, you don't need a membership, and it's that. So, but it's all over the place. Who knows? It could rise freaking 30 cents like it did the one week. It was crazy when it rose 30 cents. I was like, what? Where did this come from? It's been consistently this price. Now all of a sudden it's 30 cents more. So yeah, you never know. I think it depends on what day. Maybe it's the weekends. It's a higher price. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have for this video though. Or for this video, for day 3, Wednesday. I'm still waiting for verification that the one thing I sent the paperwork in a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, yes. Still waiting for that. The other paperwork that I'm waiting from the one place I'm dealing with, that I sent in the signed paperwork for them to sign and send to where I handed in my paperwork to let the place know. I'm being so like vague because I don't want to fully talk, you know. I don't want full details of anything. So yeah, it's stressing me out though. It really is. I know I don't need to stress out because it was taken care of. And it'll end up being dropped regardless. I just don't want the hassle of having to be somewhere when I'm supposed to be at work. Especially now that I'm setting up an appointment to see a kidney specialist. So my kidney function was really good up until 2020. I probably had around 90-ish, between 80 and 90% functionality. Now I'm probably about 50%, 50 to 60, because the injection I got, so that way I could continue to go to sports games and stuff. It actually said in the paperwork, so I'm not making this up. It said in the paperwork I was reading, if you have a kidney disease or bad kidneys, consult your doctor. Doctor's messed up. I should not have gotten that injection. I really shouldn't have. My kidneys would have been fine. I never had them hurt until I got that injection. Same thing with my mother. Her kidney function dropped in half after she got hers, and it was a different company that she got through too. I got the one company, she got the other, one of the other companies, and her kidney function dropped in half from where it was. I think it was like 70-something% now. And then she was within a certain amount of time after 35% function. So yeah, her function's lower than that now. But yeah, and I read through everything. I should have taken pictures, and I should have said no to getting the injection for the sake of my kidneys, because I would have been fine getting sick. I had it once already when it was brand new, the virus, and I mean, that was the worst out of the other times I had it. And they said you build up a little bit of immunity. So I'm sure I would have been perfectly fine as it got weaker and weaker, the virus. It wouldn't have bothered me. My kidneys would be in better shape than they are now. But yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, I said this wouldn't be long. Now I'm already at 5 minutes. That's it for day 3. Sorry, see you in day 4. Oh, well, day 4. Oh my gosh, I'm stretching. Day 4. I'm about to get ready for work. Today's not going to be very long because, yesterday was like 8 minutes long. It's a long vlog, long part of the vlog. For me just sitting there talking, that's too much. Anyway, yeah. It's day 4, today and tomorrow left in the work week. It was fun. I had to go through and cancel a bunch of my online subscriptions. Streaming services, and also my iPhone Protect monthly $10 I spend when I don't even plan on replacing the iPhone with another iPhone. So when this goes, it goes. Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna go back to my old phone. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, I gotta get going so that way I could leave in 17 minutes. So, yeah, we'll see you while I'm by the door, and then that'll probably be it for today. Well, let's talk about something a little different. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I think I've mentioned it in a couple previous vlogs, maybe 3 previous vlogs. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm on book 5. Yeah, 5, because there's only 7 books. The 8th book is coming out in May. Anyway, I have been listening to that all week. The 5th book. It's about 1 book per week is how it goes for me, and Book 5 is really, really good. It's a lot of fun. They throw in a lot of twists and turns and different things than. Oh, okay. Thought my shoelace fell off. Yeah, they throw in a lot of interesting plot twists. And, I think this is the book that they were supposed to, or they planned on eliminating Carl. Because the sound of everything that's going on. So they kind of hinted towards a possibility. I'm not finished with it yet. I have an hour left. But yeah. So what was that? So Dungeon Crawler Carl. So yeah. Leaning along the lines of Dungeon Crawler Carl on Audible, I have to cancel my Audible membership too. I have more than enough books that it can last me several months worth of listening. So hopefully by then, overtime's back at work. Yeah. Even if it's minimum, even if I'm only getting 2 extra hours a week, that's $50 extra in my pocket every week. So $200 a month, which I could bring back a couple of the subscriptions. Well, I could bring back the Hulu, Disney, HBO bundle. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for watching day 4. As I promised, it was shorter. So see you in day 5. Well, day 5, last day of the work week. Well, last day of the weekly vlog. Heading off to work now. Run about 10 minutes later than I wanted to. Still 10 minutes early. But yeah. See you in the work parking lot. Oh, it is freezing in here. For how warm it's gonna be, it's less than half the temperature. Okay, I gotta clean my windows off. They're all frosted on the inside. Well, made it. Good timing. As you can see, I have someone's headlights in my face, so I don't need to turn my own light on. And this actually gives better light than my own light. My bottom's toasty. I had my seat heater on. Anyway, today is Pokemon Day, the 30-year anniversary. Wow, I was 8 years old. Anyway, there's my age in case anyone was curious. Yeah, so they have, Fire Red, Leaf Green releasing, but not like, why couldn't it release at midnight? Why did we have to wait till the announcement, the video that shows all the Pokemon stuff that's coming out? Really? Like, why do we have to wait? Why can't it just release? It's a game that already exists. Like, what's it matter when it's released, right? To Nintendo, why can't it be released at midnight across the world? Every place it hits midnight, it's released. So, I mean, I don't care if other places get it before. I just wanted to play it this morning before I headed to work. But no, I don't get that. I gotta wait till I get home. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. That's about it for this week. Not a lot of new information, not a lot of new... I didn't really talk much about stuff, did I? No topics or any of that. That's a good title, though. No topics. I just want to say... you can probably hear my radio. I didn't realize it was that loud. Thank you, everyone, for watching up to this point. Thank you for watching the whole vlog, too. And once again, I do apologize for the one day. It was straight run, like 5.5 minutes for the one part. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have. Make sure to leave a like. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the video. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. And... I mean, these vlogs don't get a lot of views, but I make sure to do them every week. I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, night, afternoon. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure to, right here, watch this video. Ooh, check the video. Look at that. Look.
look at that video. That is a wonderful video. I think you should check it out. Subscribe. You can subscribe too. Oh, for more videos? Ah, yeah. That'd be great. I'd much appreciate it.